So it's like we had no choice but to be this. This is what we saw, you know, and it's been generational, you know. It's like a generational curse. Like we've been having our grandparents, our great grandparents have been going through this, so they didn't know no better. So they wasn't able to teach our parents, you know, and now our parents aren't able to teach us, and then now us as parents aren't able to teach our kids. So it's just like
it's a cycle.
It's a cycle, you know. So yeah,
definitely. Let's move on. I want to talk about. I hate talking about. We got to talk about Donald Trump. I always say, I always like to ask my guests this question: how do you guys feel? You know, you guys being black men, how do you guys feel with Donald Trump being still in office as of now? Well, because I don't think he's officially out yet.
No,
yeah,
not at all. Still calling shots.
Yeah.
Still
talking reckless.
Right.
How did you guys feel when he won? How did you feel?
To be honest, wasn't shocked.
Okay.
I wasn't shocked.
Go ahead.
I think I wasn't shocked because I seen the state that the country was going in with all the killings and everything.
Yes.
The uproar of this. All white lives matter. Black lives matter. All the whole matter.
Yeah.
All lives matter movement.
Yeah.
Like they took it. They took it wrong when we said all black lives matter.
Yeah.
You know
and that pissed me off when
they took it wrong. Like we was trying to.
We're not saying we're not saying that you guys' lives don't matter, but what ours do.
Yeah,
that's what we're saying. Yeah.
So when I seen that, and then just the uproar, all the racist things that just was going on constantly, I was like, we going into a new slave, a new civil rights, you know, a new type of segregation that's coming around right now. Like it's coming back full circle.
Yeah, definitely is. Yeah. And for those, in my opinion, for those who say in 2020 that racism doesn't exist, I feel like those are they're crazy.
Racism is alive.
That shit that shit is very well alive.
Alive.
I don't understand how
on
anybody
both sides though, not just white people.
Yeah.
You know
oh, for sure.
Black
yeah.
people is. I was,
let's talk about that.
Yeah. I was just a little example. I work at the airport, so this black lady, she was trying to get on the shuttle to get to where the Ubers and Lyfts are. So I'm trying to help her out, and she saw this one white guy kind of just walk up in front of the line and try to hop on the bus, and she immediately goes, "Get him! He didn't wait in line." So I'm like, "Oh, we got it under control." We let him know he walked back. She proceeds to go, "I don't know why y'all just keep letting these white people just use their privilege." I'm like, "What you talking about?" Like it was one guy, and we told him to go back, stand in line. He listened, he obeyed, did everything like he was supposed to. And she was just like, "Man, I don't like white people. I really don't like white people." And I'm like, see, that's not helping us. That's not helping us at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That mentality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And a reason I wanted to speak about that because I've heard, people say, black people, I've heard them say that black people can't be racist.
Yeah, I was going to, man, that's crazy. You said that. And I don't know. I don't know. How do you feel about that? Do you feel black people can or can't be racist?
Well, let's. Oh, go ahead.
I think it go both ways.
Right. Yes, I agree. But what I was getting at is, what is your definition of racism? Let's start by that. What is your definition of racism?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can pull it up. What the Google's definition
of
racism is, because I mean, depending on what someone's definition of racism is, that kind of changes. But I do think
change the narrative.
Yeah, but I do think that I think that black people can be racist.
Yeah,
yeah, for sure,
definitely. And I mean I can say, I ain't trying to throw my granny under the bus, because she come from a different time period.
Yeah,
and so. I can say that she'd be like, "Oh, them damn crackers."
Yep.
Or them damn Chinamen.
Yep.
And I'd be like, "Nana, like you can't say that." Like, like she's like, "I can say whatever I want. I've been here 80 years. Woo, woo. You ain't seen what I seen." And it's like, I understand that. It's like we come from two different time periods. But I have some friends that are, that are white, or Caucasian. I have some Asian friends,
Yeah.
Like you can't say that. Like,
exactly. Let's see. So Google's definition of racism is prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism directed against someone of a different race based on belief that one's own race is superior. So with that being said, yes, I do feel like black people can be racist. Going back to how you said, your grandma speaks on other people. My mom's side of the family is from Georgia.
My grandma and my family from Georgia.
Yeah, what part?
Crazy. Augusta.
Okay, my mom went to school. She went to college in Augusta, but she's from Athens.
Okay.
But one of my family members, we were talking, and I'll never forget. He said, "Man, the Mexicans are so lazy," and I was hot. I was hot because for one, I don't agree with that, and for two, yeah. Sorry about those those sirens, y'all. For one, I don't agree with that. For two, I have plenty Mexican friends, and for three, I feel like Mexicans are such hard workers. Not just like there are some lazy Mexicans, there's some lazy black people, but that doesn't mean that all of us are lazy, and that doesn't mean that
right.
And I feel like for him to just say, "Man, the Mexicans are so," I was just like,
I beg to differ.
To me, it was an ignorant statement.
Right.
And I beg to differ.
I beg to differ because it's like I can see a lot of, man, sometimes, and it's sad to say that, sometimes I might go do business with a Hispanic or, a Mexican because, like, I ain't gonna say that they've done me too much of wrong. You know, like, when as of doing business or when it come to like getting shit done or actually completing a task. But it's like I done been with my people. And my people done dropped the ball on me multiple times. You feel me? Done me wrong. Tried to take advantage of me. And it's like, damn, brother. And it's like, it's sad because, we supposed to support our people, support black businesses, stay together. But it's like my own people. And it goes back to the Willie Lynch, stories and the chronicles where Willie Lynch then showed all our African Americans like, hey, look, this superior color, like if she's lighter than you or he's lighter than you, then he's superior. Oh, since you're lighter, you need to tell on them, the house slave and the field slave. So it's like it have us fighting amongst each other in the communities, that we live in, because it's like, oh, her hair is nappy. Oh, he got good hair. Oh, they mixed. They half breed, and it's like the type of the word verbiage and like the stuff.
Light skin, dark skin.
Yeah.
It's like, and it just messes us up.
Yeah.
It messes us up completely.
It's power in the tongue.
Yeah. For sure.
For real. But getting back to Trump, what do you guys feel about him with the killing of the Iranian help me out. The
Iranian general?
Yes, the Iranian general.
Soleimani.
Mind fart.
Yeah. Cowardly.
Do you feel like he did that to help him stay in office longer because he knew he was getting impeached?
I think he did that just to be brash and just to be like a radical, just to say I can do what I want because I'm getting impeached now. I'm just gonna do what I want to do, and there's nothing you can do about it because I still have these rights as a president or as the president. I can still call these shots.
Yeah.
And I think that's what is like. It was cowardly, and that's what America been doing. Like it's not nothing new. Let's not forget, like America been doing some cowardly attacks. Iraq and all type of shit, and they blame all these different countries on some of the stuff that we've brought upon ourselves. Taking advantage of people, being bullies, sticking our nose in business that don't belong to us. So yeah, man, it was a coward. It was just cowardly.
You guys think we're going to war?
I think so. I think we gotta.
What about you?
It's looking
like it is.
It's looking
I feel like it's, we got a next Pearl Harbor on our hands or something. Like where they gon' and they already done said we're gonna act accordingly.
Yeah, that's just scary.
We're going to do something, and we're gonna make it known that we did it. We're not gonna hide it like how y'all do it. We're gonna say this is what we about to do, and we gonna do it. And then now what? And you putting all these millions of people lives at stake in jeopardy.
Yep.
Like that's coward. And then you chilling wherever you at.
Yep. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous that we might go to war. But what was I gonna ask? Do you guys think that do you guys think he's gonna get impeached? How do you guys feel about that? I think they met yesterday.
Today
was it today?
Today, I think it was
today. Yeah,
or the second day. I think.
I think so. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, what do you guys feel about that as far as him getting impeached?
I don't really, I don't know. If he does, I don't think it's going to be too much better for us.
Why do you say that?
I just think that the next in command isn't too much better than him.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
What I'm saying? So it's
and I feel like people neglect to realize that.
Yeah, like he can get impeached, but we don't know. We don't know what his next in command, how he gonna go about doing things. He might he might be worse.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like we asking for Trump to get impeached, but he might be better than what we might end up with.
You know the
what
grass might not be green on the other
Yeah.
side.
It might not be. So,
But at the same time, I feel like,
I think we in a hole regardless.
yeah, right now, for it to be prolonged like this, for it to keep going like this, and it's like they acted really fast with Bill Clinton. When they wanted to get Bill Clinton out of office, it was like they kind of got on the ball, and it's like right now for him to be withholding evidence and, the Republican Party withholding evidence, it shows something is they hiding something,
Yeah.
and if he's acquitted of all these charges and they let him resume office, then it's just, saying that every other president from now on can do whatever they want to do, period.
Yeah.
That's what this is saying.
That's the scary part.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, scary, that's for sure. What was I gonna say? God damn it, I lost my train of thought. All right, we take a little break, and then hopefully we come back. I'll remember what I was gonna say. All right, we'll take a little break. We'll be right back.
Right.
JC beats to your thing, live. Get away from it. So selfish. Get away from it. Do it my way. Check. Get away from getting your way another day. You was running finesse, now it's minimum wage. If I wasn't smarter than you, would have been in a cage. From a domestic dispute, got me lost in the rage. Selfish ways for selfish people, and I don't need them. I was giving and giving, you was taking and leeching. Wasn't clear on your premise, but saw it wasn't equal. In your feelings like Dennis's cavities, I'm sensitive. Wouldn't speak on your problems, but claim I wouldn't listen. Wouldn't work on your
Okay, welcome back. That song that you guys just heard, that was Selfish by my amazing artist here, Saeed. I really like that song. I was feeling it.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna front, I was at home playing it.
Thank you.
Not in my head, and my roommate, she was like, who is that? And I was like, that's my guest today. Like,
That's dope.
yeah,
That's
I
dope.
like that one a lot. That one was cool.
Right on. We did that. What was that? That was like a matter of fact. We dropped that last summer. That was like the summer anthem last year, 2019.
I could
That
peep
was
that.
last summer.
That was 2019 summer.
I thought that was a little after the summer, but
It was in the Turks and Caicos.
okay.
July
Oh, y'all
7th.
was Turks and Caicos.
I went there for my birthday last year.
He
one
went to
time.
Turks and Caicos. I ain't seen that place yet.
That shit was remarkable.
I'm
I
trying to
never
get
seen
there
that
too.
like it.
That's what's up. Okay, so I remember what I was gonna say. What I was gonna ask you guys was, do you guys feel that Trump has done anything beneficial for us as Black people? Now, when we were during our break, we were talking about. I had brought up that he had helped funding for schools for the HBCUs. So, yes, that was cool. It was, well, let me see. It was 200. He provided more than $250 million a year to the nation's historically Black colleges and universities. That is amazing.
Kudos. To
Right.
you, Donald
But-
Trump. Thank you.
Yes, but so what?
Right.
So
That's-
what?
That's it. I mean, you like we were saying. I'm not gonna reward
Reward
you
you for something that you should be doing,
You're supposed to have been doing that, bro.
right?
Like look how much oppression, look how much stuff we've been had to face with, so much adversity. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right.
That's all I can say. Like, thanks.
Right. And the way I took it, Like for anybody to be like, well, Trump has did this. So